Hello YouTube, it's Kim Apocalypse, and sorry I haven't put up a video in a while, with the whole pandemic thing. Hope everybody's safe. But let's talk about TVs. This one in particular, the TCL R625. Having some issues with it, backlighting. What I had done was I've promised everybody a video on the Xbox One X, and I didn't have one. I had the PS4 Pro, so I went ahead and got an Xbox One X because I was going to utilize it to show everything about this TV. But the problem was, we was watching me and my family was watching the UHD movie on it, and the backlight kept fluctuating. Not the backlight, but the movie kept getting brighter, dimmer. Like, at one point it would look bright, crisp, and clear, and at another point it'd look dull and dim. And, it was just playing regular HDR movies, HDR10, and not Dolby Vision. So, we decided to, forget about that because of the player that's inside the Xbox One X. Went back to a PlayStation. And of course, PlayStation doesn't play 4K movies, so 1080p Blu-rays look excellent on this TV. It really does. But then I went and bought a LG UHD player, standalone player. It's just HDR10. I wasn't fortunate enough to get a HDR10 and Dolby Vision one at the moment. But it's coming. Maybe not. It just depends. The reason I'm telling you this is you watch UHD movies in this, and it's just HDR10, and it does the same thing. Lighter, darker. It's not, it's not quite right. And it's very, very distracting if you're watching a movie. Because, like I said, at some point you'll watch a movie and be really, really crisp and clear, and at other points in the movies, and it'll do it on the same scene. It'll get lighter and darker on the same scene. So this became very frustrating, and then I realized it wasn't the player. It wasn't the Xbox One X. It's not the LG UHD player that I bought. It's actually the TV, and I sent a request out to TCL, a concern, and I'll show you that here. And they responded here. So you could see the entire conversation. It got to the point that they was wanting me to jump through hoops to figure out what was wrong with my TV. Of course, they wanted to do the standard, turn the TV off, unplug it, reset it completely to factory settings, turn this on, turn this off, blah, 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 the standard thing. They even wanted me to reset my router, which had absolutely nothing to do with my external source of watching the UHDs. And then they wanted to know the specific movie and specific scene I was watching. I explained that to them, sent them a picture of my my serial number and everything. And it got to the point that I was getting very frustrated because, what I was told was Roku is working on a solution, but they do not have one yet. And I was like, So they emailed me back and said what specific scene at what time in the movie that I referred to, which was Harry Potter, did this happen? And I just wrote back and I said, look, this is very frustrating. You can see what it says right here. I just told them, you can watch any UHD movie and it'll do it. It's not just, Harry Potter, it's all of them. Everyone that I've watched does the same exact thing. So it got to a point that it was really frustrating, and finally they just offered to buy the TV back off of me. because there's no resolution. They said Roku has no resolution for this issue right now. And so I just told them, you know, give me my money back. I'll go somewhere else. And, you know, it got to that point, kind of a boiling point, which I hated for it too. But I mean, these TVs ain't much. I paid $7.99 for it plus tax. But when you invest $800 in a TV and it's supposed to perform one way and it doesn't, then it's very frustrating. And then for them to email me back 5 or 6 times, you know, wanting me to do this and wanting to do that, some of it not even pertaining to the TV itself. I mean, for God's sakes, I mean, they wanted me to replace, of course they wanted to replace the HDMI cord, but they wanted me to unplug my router. They wanted me to reset my network. And I'm like, that has nothing to do with my standalone UHD player or the Xbox One X. I mean, I'm not streaming it. So what's the point? But anyway, I just wanted to tell y'all that. I mean, TCL was actually, I mean, they're doing all right. It seems like they want to take care of the issue, but then again, they don't, because this conversation's went on for almost a week, and I just wanted the situation fixed. I love the TV. Now on Dolby Vision, it looks great. It does. Haven't seen any problems with the backlight. It's just the HDR10. And the streaming is great. And if you watch 1080p, it's great. If you game on it, it's great. But if you have a standalone player to where you want to watch physical movies, it's not so great. The HDR10 is horrible on this TV. And what it is, it's the backlight fluctuating. It gets brighter, dimmer. And that's the TV itself. Now, TCL is blaming Roku. TCL says that's an issue with the operating system. Okay, I can understand that. But TCL, don't you build the TV? So you would know your own backlighting system. It was very frustrating. And I mean, I want them to take care of it. Okay, maybe I'll go elsewhere. Maybe I'll go Vizio. Because, you know, budget's the best, I think. Vizio did some great things with the P series this past year. Especially, they have 198 dimming zones. I mean, come on. So, but anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know the situation. Kind of why I haven't thrown up a video. Of course, everybody's at home, which you would think I would put up more videos, but I haven't been trading around this and that, trying to get everything situated, trying to get the TV situated. So for all you guys, I promised an Xbox One X video. It was my mistake. I traded it off because I thought there was something wrong with the player in it. And so back to a PlayStation, which, you know, I'm not complaining. I really like PlayStation. I know a lot of people watch my channel boast about PlayStation. It is a shame that they pushed The Last of Us 2 back indefinitely, though. That was a heartbreaker. It really was. But rumor is they might push it back all the way until the launch of the PS5, which would kind of make sense, but then again, it's frustrating for us people that's been waiting 4 years for it. So, but anyway, this is my video for the week. I'm going to start doing them regularly again. I know today's Saturday, not Sunday, which I usually post them on Sunday, but I'm going to start doing them regularly. So, all you people stay safe out there. This is Kimpocalypse. That's all I got. And hit the like button, subscribe, and share my channel.